Tyrannosaurus Rex to the park.
This is the navigation mesh network. It's more like the T-Rex AI checks its current stats, detects apex predator, and calculates a path towards areas with high stealth values to satisfy its environment preference and for forest cover, even if it is not currently hunting. This is the real-world educational application of the AI habitation and how it actually affects pollution that is interesting. Actually, the collider checking and dynamic adjust path is there, which avoid them, makes them avoid to colliding with trees. And how it works, the T-Rex entity has a collider box surrounding it. The Pathfinder algorithm uses raycasting to look ahead when trees or another collider is detected. Direct path, the AI temporarily reroutes to share around the object without breaking run animation. And here is the important thing. Sometimes we see the AI is preferring guests over other feeder or other dinosaurs. Why it is happening in the real world? What is our education and studies say about this kind of hunger system AI of this game? Let's see. The T-Rex ignores the live prey feeder sometimes and attack guests instead. Actually, this is the most of the case, and they do it for fun. It seems like from general human perspective, but technical reason is this is a failure of prioritizing hierarchy within the hunger system when aggression is high. So aggression AI plays a very vital part here. They go after the guests, and we are actually watching it in our screen that this is exactly what is happening here. They're eating the guests and they're going after guests even more. This is really terrible. The AI compares the distance to the nearest meat source feeder against the distance of the nearby guest. So this is what actually happened. The nearby feeder is far away from those guests, and that's why he's eating. If the hunt guest variable is weighted higher than feeder preference, often due to generous or simulation randomness, which we are seeing now, the predator will calculate a path to the nearest human entity, and that is why all the guests are being eaten in my park and per is dropping significantly. That's fine. We know the scientific explanation of this right now and how this AI works by this Jurassic World Evolution franchise. we have an idea right now. They actually did very complex work in it, and we are studying that, learning about it. That's fun. The animation triggers the grab and shake routine, converting the guest entity into food upon completion of animation, which is absolutely diabolical. Oh my gosh. By the way, so right now there is more and roaring. So about the roaring, it is more of a dynamic system where they show this is their territory. So how it works, that's interesting. Something more like the frequency type roars determined by random number generators. So it is actually when they will roar, it is kind of random. But sometimes dinosaurs aggression chain can play a very good role, keeps an weight on their roaring that can increase its value. So roar can be more when they are aggressive. And high volume actually serves the alert other entities in the simulation, very high in simulation. We're watching the predator of presence location. So now we know what triggers the roar and how the game mechanism actually works with the roar and keeps working. This is an interesting thing. Although all those dinosaurs are having 100% comfort. So here is the thing, they're attacking the guests, but they're sparing guest vehicles like the one right now. So why it is happening? The agitation tolerance threshold, which is working here. And dinosaurs have a variable that determines how agitated they get by vehicles. In this case, we saw that this dinosaur is not actually very agitated. T-Rex has 100% comfort, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, and the tolerance threshold nearby vehicles is maximum or very high. I would say very high tolerance work because he wasn't into the vehicle. He didn't even see it is an obstacle. In our study, we can safely say that. And so the AI of the game actually calculated that the vehicle which actually passed that T-Rex did not pose any real threat of discomfort, and we can see that when another vehicle is coming along, hopefully it will not pose any threat, let's say. So it ignored that time, but this time it is undecided. It is deciding is it gonna tolerate. Yes, it is going to tolerate. It just triggered the aggression system AI, which actually triggers its focalization, and it roared, but it didn't attack the vehicle. It's a very complex technical system of this Jurassic World Evolution 3 franchise did amazing work, and this game is incredible. Now you know how everything works at T-Rex.